Hello, welcome to Odin's Electric. In this video, I am going to show you a problem that might arise with your contactor and how to quickly resolve it. Alright, so right here, I have two ABB contactor. Alright, one is good and one is not good. So I removed this one from the circuits. As you can see, it is in the energized position, right? So that is the problem we're having with this one. It is stuck in the energized position, and I'm going to pull it to see what is happening inside. Alright. The coil of this one is 110 volts, 120, 60 hertz or 110 50 hertz. Right? And this one is 230, 240 or 277, 50 hertz, 60 hertz. Alright. Now this one is the one that was originally in the circuit. This one was, I found this one. Alright, so let's pull this one and see what is happening inside. And as I open this one, I can smell the burn scent coming from this contactor. It's very strong. And if you look in this one, you can see that here the contacts are melted and connected together. Right? And that is why it is stuck. That is why it is stuck in the energized position, because the contacts, they have melted. It's like they are welded together, so it cannot be released back in the de-energized position. Alright, so the problem we're having now is that I don't have another 110 contactor to replace this one. I only have the 220, 230, 240, whatever. Alright, I only have this one. So what am I going to do now? What am I going to do? Alright, what am I going to do? What I can do is replace the 220 coil with the 110 coil. The question a lot of you might want to ask is, what caused the contacts to burn? There was a loose connection in the control circuit, so the contactor, it keeps on, when it's time for it to energize, it keeps on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. So that caused the contactor to start get hot. So the contacts get so hot to the point where they melt and stuck together, right? And that could have also caused a fire, right? Because when this gets hot and start to melt, the plastic part as well start to melt also. And as you can see right here, start to melt, and that could have caused a fire. Alright, so yeah, so please to check your connections, because the loose connection that cause it to on and off, on and off, on and off continuously, that can cause the contacts to get hot. Alright, so what I need to do is, since I don't have another 110 to replace this contactor, I only have a 220, but my control circuit is 110. My control circuit is 110. So what I need to do is to check this coil and see if it is still good. Alright, so let's check the coil and see if it is still good. Alright, so I'm going to go across the coil. Alright, and this coil is still good. So that's good. That is good. That is all I want to know. The coil is good. So alright, so this part is not good, but this part is still good. Alright, so let's check this one. Let's check the contacts for this one to make sure it is okay. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. This one still look new, but this one you can see that is a little. Seems like it was in use, but not bad. Not bad at all. That is good. Alright, not bad. So the contacts for this one, it's good. Alright, so what I need to do is put on back this cover. And secure it with the screw. Now, since the contacts for this contactor is good, we're going to use the contacts for this one, but we don't want the 230 coil. So we're going to replace the 230 coil with the 110 coil. Alright, so this is the 220 coil, and you can easily just remove it like this, just like that. And I'm going to replace it with the 110 coil. Alright, so right there like that. Just like that. So all I did was, because the 110 coil is good, I switched the 220 coil with the 110 coil. Because the problem that we have with the 110 contactor is the contacts are burned and welded together, so it's not opening, it's just stuck in the closed position. Alright, so I switch the coil, and now moment of truth. So I'm going to apply a 110 volt to the coil, and let's see if it energizes the contactor. Alright, so fingers crossed. Alright, so let's test this. Alright, so let's see what happened. I'm going to turn on the circuit. Alright, so contactor energized, which is good. And let's test the voltage at the coil. So let's test the voltage. $111, not bad. 111 volts. So there you have it, quick fix for your contactor, especially if you don't have a replacement at the moment. But alright, if you have a bad contactor, you need to check it first before you throw it out. Find out if it's the contact or if it's the coil that is burned. And if you have an old contactor, you can always just replace the faulty part. Alright, so thanks for watching. I hope this was of help to you. And if you like the video, please subscribe and stay tuned to the channel for more video like this. Alright, thanks for watching.